Sam stood at the edge of the landing platform, staring at the redoring sky of Viridian. The planet had a strange beauty, with jagged mountains glowing faintly under twin suns and forests of tall crystal-like trees that shimmered in the light. He tightened the straps on his exploration suit and took a deep breath. This was his first solo mission, and the responsibility weighed heavily on him. The human outpost behind him buzzed quietly with activity, a soft hum of engines blending with distant wind. Sam was only 28, but he had trained for years as an engineer and explorer. The outpost commander, Luma, had chosen him for this mission because of his skill with technology and his calm approach to unknown situations. Today, he was to investigate unusual energy readings coming from a remote area of the planet, far from human settlements. The instruments on his ship indicated that the source was a massive energy pulse. Unlike anything seen in previous scans, he boarded his small shuttle, the controls cold beneath his fingers. The engines roared softly as he lifted off, gliding over the forests and mountains. The higher he went, the more the planet's vastness revealed itself. Deep valleys carved through the landscape, and rivers of molten crystal reflected the suns. Sam felt a mix of awe and tension. He had explored other planets before, but something about this energy reading felt different. It was almost alive, vibrating in the air, like a quiet heartbeat. After an hour of careful flight, he reached the origin of the readings. Before him floated a massive ship, unlike any human design. Its surface shimmered with colors that changed as light struck it, smooth yet structured in a way that suggested intelligence and purpose. The ship hovered silently, completely still. Yet the energy readings from his instruments were off the charts. Sam's first instinct was caution. He activated the external scanner, sending out pulses of data to map the ship's surface. There were no signs of life, no weapons, no movement. But as he examined the readings, a subtle warmth seemed to radiate from the hull, almost like the ship was breathing. He landed his shuttle on a flat area near the ship's entrance. The hatch opened automatically as he approached, revealing a dark corridor illuminated by soft golden light. The interior was vast and elegant, with walls that curved like the inside of a seashell. Strange symbols glowed faintly along the edges, and the floor felt slightly warm under his boots. Sam took cautious steps forward. His hand hovered near his utility knife, not because he expected danger, but because the unknown always demanded vigilance. As he moved deeper into the ship, he heard it. A voice, soft and melodic, calling his name, Sam. He froze, scanning the corridor. There was no one in sight. The voice sounded human, yet not human at the same time. It carried a tone of longing, of recognition. It was calm, almost comforting. "Who's there?" he called, his voice steady, despite the thrill of fear running through him. "I have been waiting for you," the voice said. "Do not be afraid. Come closer." Sam's heart raced. He stepped forward slowly, careful not to make sudden movements. The air seemed charged, and the warmth he had felt near the hull now spread throughout the corridor. He felt a strange connection, as if the voice had known him long before this moment. The corridor opened into a large chamber. At the center, a circular platform glowed with energy, casting light that danced on the walls. And then he saw her. A figure emerged from the shadows. She was tall and regal, with luminous skin that shifted between shades of blue and gold. Her eyes were large, dark, and full of intelligence. She moved gracefully, every step deliberate. Sam could not tell if she was a woman or a form beyond human gender, but the presence she carried was unmistakable power, wisdom, and something deeply familiar. "I am the queen," she said, her voice now clear in his mind. "I have been searching for you." Sam's mind struggled to process the words. "Searching for me?" "Yes," she replied, stepping closer. Her presence was both commanding and gentle. "You are the one I have been waiting for across the stars. You carry the spirit of your kind in a way few humans ever have. You are needed." Sam took a cautious step back, unsure how to respond. The air seemed heavier, charged with an energy he could feel in his chest. "Why me? I'm just an engineer. I don't understand. The Queen's eyes softened. Your kind carries potential. You do not yet see it, but humans have a strength I have sought for centuries. You think in ways we cannot, act in ways we cannot, and care in ways we cannot. That is why I found you. Sam's pulse quickened. He had studied alien cultures, read countless reports about advanced civilizations, but this was unlike anything he could have imagined. He wanted to ask more, but the words caught in his throat. Come, the Queen said, extending a hand. See what I have to show you? Understand why you are here. Something in her voice, in her gesture, made Sam take the step forward. As soon as he did, the chamber's light shifted. Holographic images appeared around him, showing scenes of a past long before humans had left Earth. He saw humans strange and familiar working alongside beings like the Queen. They built cities that floated above oceans, flew ships between stars, and shared knowledge freely. They knew us, Sam whispered, astonished. Humans knew your people? The Queen nodded. Long ago, your kind helped my people survive a great danger. Few remember it now, but your ancestors' courage saved many lives. You carry that memory, though you do not yet know it. That is why I searched for you. Sam felt a mixture of awe and confusion. He had always believed humans were small and alone in the universe, struggling to survive against the vast unknown. But this humans had made a difference across galaxies. And now, somehow, he was part of it. Why now? He asked, Why me, after all this time? The Queen's eyes glimmered. Time is not the same for my people. We have waited for the right moment, for the right human who could understand, who could act, who could join us in what is to come. You are that human, Sam. He swallowed hard. The weight of her words settled over him. He had never felt so small and so important at the same time. I don't know if I can do this, he admitted. I've never faced anything like this before. I'm not a hero or a warrior. The Queen's gaze was gentle but firm. You do not need to be a warrior. You need only to be yourself. The qualities your kind carries: the courage to explore, the kindness to help, the curiosity to learn. These are your strength. That is what is rare, what is needed. That is what makes you capable. Sam looked at her, feeling a strange mix of fear and trust. Somehow he believed her. Somehow, he felt that stepping into the unknown, following her, was the right choice. All right, he said finally. Show me. Teach me. The Queen nodded, a faint glow spreading around her form. Come closer. Your journey begins now. The universe is wider than you have ever imagined, and there is much for you to see. As Sam stepped forward, the chamber shifted again. The holograms moved, showing distant stars, strange planets, and alien civilizations. He could feel the energy of life across galaxies, all interconnected in ways he had never dreamed possible. The Queen's hand reached toward him, not touching, but guiding him. You are not alone, she said, and you never have been. Your kind has potential that even you do not fully understand. You will see it in time, and you will help others see it as well. Sam nodded, heart pounding. The unknown stretched before him, but for the first time in his life, he felt ready to face it. The Queen smiled, and for a moment all fear faded. The soft hum of the ship, the warm glow of the chamber, the holograms of stars and worlds, it all felt like home. He did not know what lay ahead or what challenges he would face, but he knew that this moment, this meeting, was the start of something greater than himself. Something that would change not only his life, but the destiny of humans among the stars. And as he followed her deeper into the ship, he could hear the soft voice again, echoing in his mind. At last I have found you, my human. Sam followed the Queen through the winding corridors of the alien ship. The walls glimmered with soft golden light, casting strange patterns on the floor. The air was warm and felt alive, humming with energy that Sam could sense in his chest. Every step he took made him feel smaller and more amazed. The ship was huge, far bigger than anything humans had ever built. It seemed endless, yet perfectly organized, as if it had a mind of its own. This way, the Queen said in her gentle, clear voice. Her words were not spoken aloud, but came directly into Sam's mind. He had grown used to this form of communication in a few minutes, and it felt natural. The queen moved with elegance, her glowing skin reflecting colors like a sunset. She did not hurry, but Sam struggled to keep up, his curiosity racing faster than his feet. After some time, they entered a large chamber. It was shaped like a dome, with walls made of smooth crystal that glowed faintly. At the center, a circular platform floated slightly above the ground, surrounded by hovering lights that rotated slowly. The lights cast soft shadows, giving the room depth and life. "Sit," the queen instructed, gesturing toward the platform. "Here you will see the story of my people and the connection we share with yours." Sam stepped carefully onto the platform. As soon as his feet touched it, the lights around him shifted. Holograms appeared, projecting images in midair. Sam gasped at the first vision. He saw a city floating above a planet, its towers shaped like giant trees and rivers of light flowing between them. Strange creatures moved through the city gracefully, working together in harmony. Then he saw humans. They were different from the aliens but interacted with them peacefully. Humans were sharing knowledge, helping to build and protect the city. "These are your ancestors," the queen said. "Long ago, humans visited our world. They helped us in ways your history books do not record. Many lives were saved by the courage and creativity of your kind." Sam felt a chill. "I never knew humans had done this. How? Why was it hidden?" "Not hidden, but forgotten," the queen explained. "Time is not always kind to memory. Records fade, and events become stories. Yet the impact of your kind remains. Your people carry the potential for innovation, compassion, and courage that even we cannot match. That is why I have sought you." The hologram shifted, showing humans fighting side by side with the queen's people. They faced enormous storms, machines of incredible power, and strange creatures that threatened both species. Yet humans found ways to overcome challenges using both their minds and hearts. The queen's people, though advanced, lacked the unpredictability that humans possessed. Humans acted with intuition and courage, qualities the aliens could not replicate. Sam watched, fascinated and proud. He had always wondered if humans could matter on a larger scale. Now he saw that they had, and their actions had echoes across time and space. "Why me?" he asked quietly. "Why now? There must have been thousands of humans. Why choose me?" The queen's eyes glimmered. "I have searched for one who can understand both our world and yours. One who can act wisely and with care. Your ancestors' courage lives within you. You carry the qualities necessary to bridge our species, to bring knowledge and trust together." Sam felt both honored and nervous. He was just one person, but the queen's words made him feel as though he could be more than he ever imagined. "You will see more," the queen said, extending her hand. "Come, and I will show you how humans and my people shape the galaxy together." Sam stepped forward. The platform beneath him changed, transforming into a map of stars. Lights blinked across the galaxy, showing planets, moons, and systems. Each light represented a story, a memory of events long ago. Some of these stories involved humans quietly influencing the course of alien civilizations. "You see this?" the queen said. "Your kind may feel small, limited, or insignificant. Yet your actions ripple across worlds. Curiosity, kindness, bravery, and creativity, these are strengths that even the most advanced technology cannot replace." Sam felt his chest tighten. He had always thought humans were fragile, struggling against the universe's vastness. Now he understood that fragility was only one part of the story. Humans had the ability to grow, adapt, and inspire. That was their real strength. The queen guided Sam to another part of the chamber. Holograms now displayed a vast library of knowledge. Strange symbols shifted into forms Sam could understand. Scientific discoveries, art, music, philosophy, from the queen's people flowed alongside human history. "Knowledge is shared not just through books or machines," the queen said. "It is shared through action, through understanding, and through courage. Your species has always carried these gifts, even when you did not realize it." Sam stepped closer, examining the images. He noticed humans working alongside alien engineers, fixing massive ships, creating energy systems, and protecting cities from storms. He saw humans comforting injured aliens, showing kindness and empathy that bridged species. You see, the Queen continued, humans are rare. You act with thought and feeling. You can change outcomes not just through force, but through insight, understanding, and heart. That is why I searched for you. Sam felt a strange warmth, a sense of connection he had never felt before. He realized that humans were capable of more than survival. They could influence, inspire, and create across galaxies. Am I supposed to do this too? He asked, looking at the Queen. Am I supposed to change things? Yes, the Queen said, smiling faintly. But first you must understand. You cannot act wisely without knowing the history, without understanding the lessons of your kind and mine. That is why I brought you here. To learn. To grow. To prepare. The hologram shifted again. Now, Sam saw humans facing dangers alone on distant worlds. Some humans were small groups, others were explorers venturing into unknown systems. Each story showed determination, courage, and the willingness to face the unknown. Humans adapted, solved problems, and found hope even in despair. You see now? The Queen said, your kind is capable of far more than you believe. You have potential that even you cannot measure. That is why I found you. Sam's mind raced. The weight of responsibility pressed on him, but alongside it came excitement. He had always wanted to explore, to discover, to learn. Now, he understood that exploration was more than science or adventure. It was a chance to shape the future. To connect species, to leave a lasting impact. You will have challenges, the Queen warned. In moments of doubt, some of my people do not trust humans. Some fear what your kind could do. You must show them your qualities, your strength of heart, and your capacity for wisdom. This is your path, Sam. Sam nodded. The journey ahead seemed overwhelming, yet for the first time, he did not feel afraid. He felt ready, eager to learn, and determined to prove that humans could rise to the occasion. Come now, the Queen said, moving toward a glowing doorway at the chamber's edge. There is more to see. There is more to learn. The galaxy holds secrets, and your kind has a role in shaping them. You must understand our history, our struggles, and our victories to guide what comes next. As they walked, Sam asked, will I meet other humans here, or am I alone? The Queen paused. You are the first to arrive in this era. Others may follow, but you are the one who will set the example. Your choices, your actions will be remembered. Humans have shaped this galaxy before, and you will help shape it again. Sam felt a surge of determination. He had always thought of himself as just an ordinary human. But now he understood that ordinary humans could do extraordinary things. That belief gave him courage. He was ready to face whatever lay ahead. The Queen stopped at a massive window overlooking the planet below. The red-orange forests and jagged mountains stretched endlessly. The energy pulses that had drawn Sam here earlier shimmered faintly across the landscape. This planet, the Queen said, is a reminder that life is everywhere, waiting to be discovered. Your kind has always reached out, seeking knowledge and connection. That is why humans are unique. That is why I found you, Sam. Sam gazed down at the world, feeling a connection not just to the planet, but to the galaxy itself. He realized that humans were more than explorers. They were builders, helpers, and bridges across the stars. I understand, Sam said quietly. I will learn. I will try to be worthy of what you say. The Queen's eyes glimmered with approval. That is all I ask. Learn, understand, and act with courage. The universe waits, and the future depends on those who are willing to rise to the challenge. Sam took a deep breath, feeling both small and powerful at the same time. The Queen extended her hand again, and he took it, feeling warmth and trust. He knew the journey ahead would be difficult. But he was ready, and as the Queen led him deeper into the ship, the lights and holograms swirling around them, Sam felt for the first time that humans truly had a place among the stars. He understood now that courage, Kindness and curiosity were the most powerful tools of all, and he was ready to use them. Sam followed the Queen through the ship's vast corridors. Every step he took echoed softly, and the walls shimmered with gentle light that shifted in rhythm with the hum of the ship. The air seemed alive, and Sam could feel it brushing against him like a soft wind. Despite the beauty and calm, he felt a tension in his chest. He knew that learning about the Queen's people would not be simple. He was unsure if he could meet the expectations she had set for him. They entered a new chamber, larger than the last. The walls curved upwards in a dome, covered with glowing symbols and patterns. At the center, a large platform hovered slightly above the ground, surrounded by floating orbs that pulsed with light. The Queen motioned for Sam to step forward. "This is the Hall of Memory," she said. "Here you will see the experiences of my people. You will understand our struggles, our victories, and our fears. You must know these things to understand why your kind is important to us." Sam nodded. He felt both excitement and nervousness. He had never experienced anything like this before. The platform beneath him hummed lightly as he stepped onto it. The floating orbs glowed brighter and began to project images into the air. At first, Sam saw scenes of the Queen's people as a peaceful society. Cities floated in the sky, structures built with elegance and care. The beings worked together in harmony, sharing knowledge and solving problems. Sam noticed how their culture valued wisdom, creativity, and patience. They seemed advanced in every way, yet something was missing. He could see moments of hesitation, doubt, and fear that held them back in certain situations. The Queen spoke in his mind. "We are strong, intelligent, and capable, yet our strength is limited in ways humans are not. Your kind thinks differently. Humans act with courage and empathy, even when fear is present. That is why I have sought you." Sam watched the images change. He saw humans appearing in the visions, working alongside the Queen's people. Small groups of humans repaired machines, solved problems, and helped in dangerous situations. Sometimes humans took risks that the aliens would never have attempted. The visions showed humans using cleverness, creativity, and courage to achieve results that technology alone could not accomplish. "These humans," Sam whispered, "they're like explorers, problem solvers, and protectors all at once." "Yes," the Queen replied. "Your kind carries something special. It is not strength, nor speed, nor technology alone. It is the combination of mind, heart, and courage. You act when necessary, think when necessary, and care when necessary. That is why humans can achieve what even advanced civilizations cannot." Sam felt a mixture of pride and responsibility. He realized that his life as an explorer was not just about adventure. It was about potential. Humans could matter in ways he had never imagined. The visions shifted again, showing conflicts. Rival alien factions threatened the Queen's people, and Sam saw moments of hesitation and fear within the alien society. Some of them doubted humans and worried that their unpredictability could bring harm. Others recognized the value humans brought, but were cautious. "You must understand," the Queen said. "Not all will trust you. Some of my people fear change, fear what humans could do. You will need to prove yourself, not just with words, but with actions." Sam nodded. He felt a mix of fear and determination. He had never faced distrust from being so advanced before, yet he understood that proving himself was part of the path. The visions changed again. This time Sam saw humans and the Queen's people working together during a massive crisis. A natural disaster threatened an entire city, and humans acted quickly. Repairing damaged structures, guiding citizens to safety, and using tools and machines in ways the aliens had never imagined. Their courage and quick thinking saved countless lives. "You see this?" the Queen asked. "Humans do not wait for perfect conditions. They act with courage, even when outcomes are uncertain. That is a strength we admire, but rarely possess ourselves." Sam's chest swelled with pride. He felt a deeper connection to his species than ever before. Humans were small, fragile, and limited, yet they had a spark that could change the universe. "Am I really capable of this?" He asked, I am only one human. You are enough, the queen replied. One human can inspire others, teach others, and lead others. You carry the potential of your kind. That is why I found you. That is why I believe in you. Sam took a deep breath. The weight of responsibility pressed on him, but alongside it came a quiet strength. He had always wanted to explore and discover. But now he realized exploration was also about trust, understanding, and courage. The queen stepped closer. Her presence radiated calm authority. Come, Sam, there is more to see. You must meet others in my society, learn their ways, and understand their fears. Only then will you be ready for what lies ahead. Sam followed her into a new corridor. This one was narrower, with walls that shimmered like liquid light. Soft sounds echoed through the passage music, voices and gentle humming. They reached a large observation chamber, overlooking a vast city below. The city glowed with light, and beings moved gracefully through its streets. Machines and structures worked in perfect harmony. These are my people, the queen said. They are advanced, yet cautious. Many do not trust humans. Some fear change. Others have hope. You will meet them soon. Sam felt nervous. Meeting a new civilization was one thing, but facing beings who might distrust him was another. He adjusted his suit and nodded. The queen guided him to a meeting hall, where her advisors awaited. The beings there were tall, elegant, and radiated intelligence. Their eyes examined Sam carefully. Some showed curiosity, others skepticism. The queen introduced him telepathically. This is Sam, she said. He is the human I have found. He carries the potential to understand, to learn, and to help us in ways we cannot alone. Trust him, and you will see what humans can achieve. One advisor stepped forward. We have seen humans before, the being said. They are unpredictable. How can we be certain this one will not bring harm? Sam swallowed, but stood tall. I may be human, he said, but I want to help. I want to learn, understand, and do what is right. I am not here to harm anyone. I only want to build trust and work together. There was silence. The queen's presence seemed to calm the room. Finally, the advisors nodded slowly. Some still hesitated, but others appeared willing to observe and judge him by his actions. The queen turned to Sam. This is your first challenge, she said. Prove your courage and understanding. Show them what humans can offer. They will watch, and through your actions, trust will grow. Sam felt a mix of fear and determination. He realized that words were not enough. He had to act. And through action, he could show that humans were capable, kind, and courageous. The queen led him to the city below. Observe first, she said. Learn how we live, work, and care for each other. You will begin your role not by commanding, but by understanding. Sam watched the streets. Beings moved in coordinated patterns, communicating silently. Machines operated with precision, yet there was creativity in the designs. Humans had never seen anything like this. He began to take notes, analyzing patterns, learning how they solve problems, and work together. He noticed a small incident. A minor accident occurred when a transport vehicle malfunctioned, threatening to spill its cargo. A group of alien workers hesitated, unsure how to act. Sam's mind raced. He quickly suggested a solution using a device from his suit to stabilize the vehicle temporarily. He guided the workers telepathically, using simple instructions they could follow. The situation resolved smoothly. The queen observed quietly. See how humans think in unexpected ways? She said you acted with courage and creativity. That is why your kind is valuable. You do not wait for perfect conditions. You act, and through action, you inspire others. Sam felt a small spark of pride. It was only a minor incident, yet he realized that even small actions could earn trust and show capability. He understood that humans' true strength lay not just in knowledge, but in courage, empathy, and problem-solving. The queen's gaze softened. Remember, Sam, trust is earned through consistent action. You have taken the first step. Continue to observe, learn, and act wisely. Your journey has only begun, but already you are proving that humans can make a difference. Sam nodded, feeling a quiet determination. He had always wanted to explore the stars, but now he knew that exploration was more than adventure. It was understanding, courage, and connection. Humans could rise to challenges in ways no one expected. As the day ended, Sam returned to the ship with the Queen. The corridors glowed softly in the dim light, and the hum of the ship felt comforting. He knew that the road ahead would be difficult, filled with challenges, misunderstandings, and doubt. Yet he also knew that he was not alone. The Queen's words echoed in his mind. "At last, I have found you, my human. You will show the galaxy the strength of your kind." The battle was over, and the alien ship hummed with life once more. Sam stood on the observation deck, looking out at Viridian. The forests glowed softly under the twin suns, and the mountains sparkled like jewels. For a moment, the world seemed peaceful, almost unreal. Yet he knew this peace was fragile. There were other civilizations in the galaxy, and challenges would come again. Humans had a place here, but earning that trust required courage, wisdom, and patience. The Queen approached, her presence calm and reassuring. "The first test is complete," she said. "You have proven your courage, your creativity, and your ability to act wisely. Now begins a greater challenge. We must show my people that humans are not just capable, but also worthy of trust. You will help build a lasting alliance." Sam nodded, felt both pride and responsibility. He had acted in a moment of danger and helped save lives, but now he understood that trust was earned over time, not just in a single battle. He had to learn more, teach more, and act with integrity. The Queen led him to a large council chamber. Advisors, scholars, and leaders of her people had gathered. Some still viewed him with skepticism, while others seemed curious. The room was vast, filled with light and energy, and the walls displayed shifting symbols that reflected the mood and focus of the assembly. "Sam," the Queen said, "you will address my people. You must speak not only with words, but with action. Show them why humans can be allies and friends." Sam took a deep breath. He had never spoken to such an audience before. He glanced at the Queen, and her gaze gave him confidence. He began to speak. "I am Sam, a human," he said clearly. "I was sent to explore this planet and learn. I have seen your world, your people, and your strength. I do not claim to be as wise or as powerful as you, but I have seen what humans can do. We act with courage, with creativity, and with heart. We learn from mistakes, and we care for others. That is why I am here to build trust, to understand, and to help." He paused, letting his words sink in. The chamber was silent, the advisors listening carefully. Some still doubted, but others seemed moved. Sam continued, "In the recent conflict, I used my knowledge to help protect your people. I acted with care, and I learned from your strengths. Together, humans and your species can accomplish more than either alone. We can explore, protect, and create a better future for both our worlds." The Queen nodded approvingly. "See?" she said softly. "Humans speak with honesty and humility. They show respect and courage. That is why they matter." One of the advisors, a tall being with silver eyes, stepped forward. "We have observed your actions, Sam," the advisor said. "You acted bravely during the attack, and you used knowledge and insight to protect us, yet trust is earned over time. How can we be sure your kind will continue to act wisely?" Sam met the advisor's gaze. "I cannot speak for all humans," he said, "but I can promise that I will act with care, courage, and thought. I will show through my actions that humans can be trusted, and I will teach others what I have learned, so trust can grow." There was a long silence. Then another advisor, younger and with glowing eyes, spoke. "We have seen potential in humans that even we could not predict. Your ingenuity and courage are remarkable. Perhaps it is time to allow humans a place among us, not as servants or tools, but as partners." The chamber murmured in agreement. Sam felt a surge of hope. This was the first step in building a lasting alliance, one that could connect humans and the Queen's people across the stars. The queen turned to Sam. "Come with me," she said. "I will show you what humans and my people can achieve together." They walked through the corridors of the ship, passing workshops, research centers, and training rooms. Sam observed beings working together, sharing knowledge, and creating innovations. Machines floated in midair. Energy flowed in controlled streams, and designs for new ships and cities were being developed. Yet there was a new energy now, one that humans had introduced, the spark of creativity and courage. "This is your influence," the queen said. "Your presence has reminded my people that humans act with heart and mind. That is why we will move forward together." Sam smiled. He felt a sense of purpose stronger than ever. He realized that humans had a unique role in the galaxy, not just as explorers, but as connectors, problem solvers, and guardians of life. The queen led him to a platform overlooking a planet under construction. Colonies of humans and aliens worked side by side, building cities, planting forests, and constructing energy systems. Drones floated above, assisting with heavy tasks, while both species shared knowledge freely. Sam could see humans teaching aliens how to approach problems differently. While aliens shared advanced technology and wisdom, "This is only the beginning," the queen said. "Together, humans and my people can build a future that benefits all. You have helped start this. Your courage, creativity, and empathy are the foundation." Sam looked at the bustling scene. He felt proud, yet humbled. The universe was vast, and there were challenges ahead. But for the first time, he understood that humans could rise to meet them. Humans were not weak or small. They were capable, resilient, and extraordinary in ways the galaxy had not fully seen. Days passed, and Sam worked closely with the Queen's people. He helped design energy grids, repair systems, and teach strategies to solve unexpected problems. Each action demonstrated the strength of humans, earning trust and respect. The advisors who had doubted him now watched with admiration, recognizing that human intuition, courage, care could complement even the most advanced technology. One evening, Sam stood with the Queen on a balcony overlooking the city. Lights glimmered like stars, and the soft hum of life filled the air. "You have done well," the Queen said. "You have shown my people that humans are valuable allies. You have proven that courage, intelligence, and heart are qualities that shape the future." Sam nodded. I have learned so much. Your people are incredible. I only hope I can continue to live up to what you believe humans can do." "You will," the Queen said softly. "Humans have potential that even they do not fully understand. You have taken the first step, and your actions will inspire others. Together, we will explore, protect, and create. Your presence here is proof that humans can shape the galaxy." The Queen reached out and placed her hand lightly on Sam's shoulder. "At last I have found you, my human," she whispered. "You have shown what your kind can achieve. And now, together, we will shape the future." Sam felt a deep warmth. He realized that this bond was more than trust. It was partnership, respect, and hope. Humans had always mattered, but now he could see the scale of what they could accomplish. In the following weeks, human and alien teams built new colonies, shared technology, and explored distant planets. Sam led human teams, guiding them to work with the Queen's people, teaching them strategies, problem-solving, and the importance of empathy. Slowly, the alliance grew stronger, and humans earned a permanent place among the stars. One day, as Sam walked through a newly built city with the Queen, he paused to watch humans and aliens working together. Children played in parks, engineers tested machines, and artists shared ideas across species. The energy of collaboration was palpable. "Look at this," Sam said quietly. "Humans and your people working together. You've built something amazing." The Queen smiled. "Yes, this is only the beginning. The galaxy is vast, and there are countless worlds that need explorers, problem solvers, and allies. Humans have the ability to inspire, to protect, and to create. You have shown that humans matter, not just on your planet, but across the stars." Sam felt a sense of fulfillment deeper than anything he had experienced. He had started as an explorer, unsure of his place in the universe. Now he understood that humans could matter in ways beyond imagination. courage, empathy, and creativity, could shape destinies, protect civilizations, and build connections across species. As the twin suns of Viridian set, casting a golden glow over the city, Sam realized that the future was full of possibilities. Humans had a role among the stars, and he had helped pave the way. The Queen's words echoed in his mind. "At last I have found you, my human." Sam smiled. He was ready for the challenges ahead. He knew that humans could rise to any test, solve any problem, and act with courage and heart. The galaxy was vast, but humanity now had a place in it, a place of trust, partnership, and hope. And as night fell over Viridian, the lights of the cities twinkled like stars, a symbol of what humans and aliens could achieve together. Sam looked at the horizon, feeling proud, humbled, and inspired. The universe was wide, full of mysteries, challenges, and opportunities. And humans, with their courage, creativity, and heart, were ready to meet it all. The following days on the alien ship passed quickly for Sam, but the calm did not last. The Queen had shown him much of her people's history, their society, and their technology. He had learned how they thought, how they solved problems, and how humans could complement their strengths. Yet there was an unspoken tension among her advisors. Some watched him closely, testing his patience, courage, and understanding. Others remained distant, waiting to see if humans could truly be trusted. One morning, the Queen summoned Sam to the observation deck. The twin suns of Viridian bathed the landscape in soft orange light. The forests shimmered, but Sam's instruments detected an unusual spike in energy, a pattern that matched no natural source. "Something approaches," the Queen said, her voice calm but firm in his mind. "A rival faction seeks to challenge us. They do not welcome humans or change. Their ships are near, and their intentions are clear. They will attack if provoked." Sam felt a chill. He had read about conflicts between alien civilizations, but he had never faced one himself. "How dangerous are they?" he asked. "They are strong and aggressive," the Queen replied. "They have attacked others in the past. Yet even they cannot predict the creativity and courage your kind can bring. You may help tip the balance." Sam swallowed. He had never been in a battle. His work had always been engineering, repairing machines, exploring new places. Fighting advanced alien ships was far beyond anything he had imagined. Yet the Queen's words sparked determination within him. Humans had a unique way of solving problems, even under pressure. The warning lights on the deck flashed, showing multiple enemy ships approaching. They were sleek, dark, and fast, their energy signatures bristling with power. Sam studied the display, analyzing their formations. He could see that these ships relied on direct attacks and overwhelming force, not subtlety or strategy. "You see their pattern?" the Queen said. "Predictable, direct, yet powerful. Humans act differently. We need your mind, your creativity, your courage." Sam nodded. He took a deep breath and studied the controls. He was not a warrior, but he knew machines, he knew systems, and he knew problem solving. If he could think quickly, perhaps he could give the Queen's people an advantage. The enemy ships fired first. Beams of energy streaked across space, striking the defenses of the Queen's vessel. Sam watched as shields absorbed the impact, but he noticed weaknesses in the pattern. The Queen's people responded with precision, yet the attackers adapted. "Sam," the Queen said, "you must act. Suggest a plan." He hesitated, then spoke aloud. "The ships are following predictable paths. If we can create decoys, confuse their targeting systems, we can buy time. I can modify the ship's energy fields to make it look like multiple ships, spreading them out and weakening their attack." The Queen tilted her head. "Do it. Use your understanding." Sam moved quickly, accessing the ship's controls. He rerouted energy from the central cores to generate holographic decoys in space. The lights shimmered and multiplied, creating the illusion of a fleet surrounding the enemy. The attackers hesitated, unsure which targets were real. "Good," the Queen said, watching him. "Humans think in unexpected ways. This is why you are here." The enemy ships adapted, changing their formations to target what they believed were real ships. Sam noticed a gap in their pattern and pointed it out to the Queen. If we direct the energy pulse from our main core in that direction, we can disable their engines temporarily without harming life forms. The Queen nodded. Sam felt a surge of pride as he guided the energy through the system. A bright pulse shot across space, striking the enemy ships. Their engines faltered, and their attacks weakened. The Queen's people seized the opportunity, maneuvering to defend the ship and secure the surrounding area. Sam's heart raced. He had never faced anything like this, yet his knowledge, creativity, and quick thinking had made a difference. The Queen's people began to recognize his value. Watching him with new respect, the battle continued, but Sam remained focused. He suggested rerouting energy to shields and weak spots, guiding drones to assist in repairs and coordinating defensive maneuvers. Each action gave the Queen's people an advantage, showing that humans could contribute in ways their advanced technology alone could not. After hours of conflict, enemy ships began to retreat. Sam's strategies had turned the tide, saving countless lives and preventing major damage to the vessel. The Queen observed quietly, then addressed her advisors. "See what humans can do," she said. "They act with courage, creativity, and insight. Sam has proven that your fears are unfounded. Trust can be built through action." The advisors nodded slowly. Some remained cautious, but others appeared inspired. They had witnessed firsthand the combination of human intuition, courage, and intelligence. Even the most skeptical could not deny his contribution. Sam leaned back, exhausted but proud. The battle had tested him in ways he had never imagined. He had faced fear, responsibility, and danger, yet he had acted with clarity and purpose. He realized that humans' greatest strength was not power, but the ability to think, adapt, and act with courage under pressure. The Queen approached him. "You did well," she said, placing her hand lightly on his shoulder. "You have shown the potential of your kind. Even in the face of danger, humans can act decisively, creatively, and with care. That is why I sought you." Sam smiled faintly, feeling a mix of relief and pride. "I never thought I could do something like this," he admitted. "But I wanted to help. I wanted to protect your people." "And you have," the Queen replied. "Your actions saved lives. That is what humans can do. You think, you act, and you care. That combination is rare and powerful." The Queen guided Sam to the central chamber. The holograms displayed the aftermath of the attack, showing repaired structures, assisted beings, and restored systems. The ship hummed with life, as if acknowledging his contribution. "You have earned trust," the Queen said, "not through words, but through action. That is the path humans take. You have shown the strength of your kind, and you have proven that humans can rise to the challenges of the galaxy." Sam felt a sense of fulfillment. He had faced fear, used his knowledge, and acted with courage. Yet he also knew that this was only the beginning. The galaxy was vast, full of unknowns, and humans had a role to play in ways he could not yet imagine. "Will there be more threats?" he asked quietly. "Perhaps," the Queen said. "But now you understand how your kind can make a difference. The universe tests all civilizations, and humans have a unique way of responding. That is why you're here." "That is why I found you." Sam nodded, feeling a new sense of purpose. He had learned that humans could contribute not just with strength, but with courage, creativity, and empathy. He understood that even small actions, thoughtful decisions, and willingness to act could change outcomes and inspire trust. The Queen led him to a balcony overlooking Viridian. The twin suns were setting, casting a warm glow over the forests and mountains. The planet seemed peaceful once more, yet Sam knew that challenges would come again. "You are ready," the Queen said. "Not because you are perfect, but because you are human. Your mind, your heart, and your courage make you capable. That is why I sought you." Sam took a deep breath, feeling the weight and honor of her words. The battle had tested him, shown him fear, and forced him to act. He had learned that humans were capable of more than survival. They could inspire, protect, and lead. And I will continue to learn, Sam said. I want to help. I want to understand, and I want to do my best. The Queen smiled. That is all I ask. The universe is vast, and there are many challenges ahead, but you have begun to show the strength of humans. That is why you were found, and that is why you will be remembered. Sam stood quietly, watching the suns dip below the horizon. He realized that humans were not small or insignificant. They had a role to play in shaping the galaxy, bridging worlds, and inspiring change. The Queen had shown him the path, and he was ready to follow it, step by step. Challenge by challenge, as night fell on Viridian, Sam felt a deep connection to the Queen, her people, and the universe itself. He understood that courage, creativity, and empathy were more powerful than any technology. Humans had always mattered, and now he had the chance to show it across the stars. He smiled quietly to himself. The future was uncertain, but it was full of possibility. And for the first time, Sam knew that he was exactly where he was meant to be.